How familiar are you with the following 10 transformative technologies that every person interested in foreign affairs and the global system should know? Let's find out. Number 1, satellite constellations. These are tens of thousands of satellites launched into low Earth orbit to provide high-speed internet connectivity to every point on the surface of the planet for devices and people. Number 2, hyperconnectivity. These are the orders of magnitude faster and more throughput provided through multiple layers of connectivity immediately surrounding us on the cellular level via 5G and 6G and through satellite constellations. They provide the basis for the future of the internet communication, and including peer-to-peer interaction of people and devices. Devices and wearables use sensors to detect tiny differences in their physical environment like temperature, pressure, light, or movement, and process it, record it, and connect it to the internet. If you connect 1 billion or 1 trillion devices that are embedded in the fabric of all physical things around you, you get the Internet of Things. This is the digital layer that allows us to operate the physical world, and it provides a baseline for optimization of physical interactions. Number 5, artificial intelligence. AI is able to process massive amounts of data, detect patterns, and depending on the algorithm, trigger digital or physical responses. They lay the foundation for autonomous machines. Autonomous machines use AI and the sensor input that is being processed by AI and triggers the actuators on physical machines like cars or drones or industrial robots so that they can function without human intervention. Digital twins are the digital replica of physical objects or of abstract concepts like a supply chain. They use input from sensors, process them, and visualize them through the metaverse so that people can immerse themselves into the digital representation of the physical objects. They can then optimize their operation, operate them in the first place, and monitor their performance. Blockchains are distributed databases that only can add records but not edit or delete. Ideally, they're decentralized and encrypted. They lay the foundation for a shared data layer of the Web3 that people can use to conduct much more efficiently transactions. Which leads us to number 9, Web3, which is the third generation of the internet. It focuses on ownership, which means it associates a clearly identified identity with data and digital assets that represent physical assets. And it adds a commercial platform for interactions among people. It uses a blockchain-based persistent data layer, which means that when people look at the Web3 and interact with it, they see all the same reality that had been agreed on through a blockchain-based transaction. Number 10 is the metaverse, which is the visual immersion into the data layer that the Web3 offers to people. It allows for the display and understanding of much more complex data patterns. For example, a change in the database can visually change the display of an object that multiple people look at in a joint space. It can also provide the basis for different kinds and much more lifelike and realistic interactions among groups of people. And these were the 10 transformative technologies I wanted to point out here. If you want to learn more about them and find out how they are impacting the geopolitical system, the global system, foreign affairs, these systems that we all need to operate in, live in, conduct commerce and our social interactions in, then please go to foreignaffairsforum.org and particularly have a look at Tectonic Essentials for Foreign Affairs, a course that specifically addresses these topics. Thank you.